Hey Virgo, so I'm here to do the read for the 1st of May to the 7th of May for yourselves. These will be extended readings, so you can find the link to that in the Vimeo. In the description box below, there's a Vimeo link to this specific one if you want to check your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus. And you want to join us on the Patreon community where I put all my stuff. That's in the description box below. Also, in the description box, there is a link to a crowdfunding for my friend Katie, who sadly passed last week. And if you don't know Katie's story, please Google Katie Kenyon from Burnley and you'll understand why we are trying to get funds together for her children. So I'm going to dive straight in for yourselves. Also, if you are on Facebook, there's a raffle going on at the moment as well. All the proceeds go towards Katie. There's a few raffles going on. The link is on my Divinely Guided with Love Tarot page. So I'll share the other raffles on there as well that her friend Rachel has made. So Virgo, you being the main energy. So it's all about you. The Hermit, spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. So I love that. You're in hermit mode, but it doesn't mean you're in your own energy. It doesn't mean that you've gone into hermit mode and you're isolating yourself. Maybe you are. But you are going through a period of finding you, which I love this. You know, we are under the Taurus new moon, so maybe that's what you've been trying to like manifest and, you know, things better for you. You know, knowing that what you go through in life is about your self-discovery, you know. It's all a lesson with the spiritual teaching. And again, you could be taking up meditation practices, looking at, you know, your own well-being, that type of thing. It's a 9, so you are going through, you know, like a transitional period. What's crossing that energy is the moon. It's to work with the moon, Pisces energy there. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, and release any fears that are holding you back. Especially in your intuition, you know, there is things going on behind the scenes. Maybe you're waiting for that to come to light. But it's to use this moon energy now to release the fears that are holding you back in order to use your intuition and guidance to move forward. So it's very spiritual, Virgo, and we're only 2 cards in. I do like it. And you've got 2 9s because numerology-wise, we've got the 18, which is a 9. So you're definitely going through a massive like transformational period. Why is this coming round now for my Virgos? Oh my God, the world. Because you are wrapping up one massive cycle. I feel like you can, you know, sigh a breath of relief, Virgo, you know, that you're doing this. So the world, a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So Virgo is very spiritual of a nature. So you may be taking up spiritual practices yourself, cards, meditation, you know, what you think of as spiritual. It's all about well-being. It's all about you. So I love it. Maybe you already set the wheels in motion in 2021, you know. In the recent past, we've got the Knight of Water, falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance your emotions, invitations to social events. So I feel like you're putting yourself out there more, be it like friendships, that type of thing, even dating. But especially from like a spiritual point of view, you're putting yourself out there more, you know, like willing to look at things deeper, willing to try new things, you know. I'm a Virgo North Node, so I've been using Qigong, which is like a form of yoga, and I'm loving it, you know. So it's like willing to try new practices and that type of thing. So I do feel like you're opening up in different ways. Yeah, because 3 of Earth, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality of work and being a team player. So I feel like, I kind of feel like it's more spirit, you know, recognising the work that you've put in. It's almost like I feel like spirit are applauding you at the moment for doing the things that you've done. Maybe you've had to do those things, but it's like looking back now and who would I have been if I hadn't done those things? You know, that type of thing. So you might have been forced into situations where you had to make decisions and that type of thing. But it's like now you're kind of looking back at it through fresh eyes, through clear eyes. And well, like that had to happen for me to move forward, you know. So the 3 of Earth, you could have like really good people around you as well. So maybe you've come away from the negatives, and that's why you can be yourself and be so open, and, you know, going forward. So this is part 1 of the reading. Part 2 is the extended. This is where I'm going to be digging a lot deeper. Oh my God, what did I just say? Having people around you. We've got the Unity card. Good people. Traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organisations, seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So I do feel like there could be new friendships coming in for yourselves as well, Virgo. I feel like you've already been through that point where you've evaluated the people and the situations in life. There could even be new opportunities like in career, that type of thing. But I feel like this reading is more about who you give your time to, who gives their time to you, you know, a balanced stance on that type of energy, and being around people who don't, especially if you're like stepping into your own well-being and you're healing, being around people who are like, oh, that's mollycoddle, that's a load of crap, you know, you just get on with it. No, you need to be around people that will be like, yes, that is part of your healing. You may meet people on your healing journey, you know, in moving forward, and those are the best friendships because they're grounded on what you are going through at the time. So your power is the 10 of fire, so it's the stress card. You know, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, but your power is to kind of share that burden, you know, with friends, like-minded people, that type of thing, to speak. But your power is to kind of realize that you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Just be careful that you're not giving too much of your time and energy to people and situations that aren't giving of you, you know, that don't give back to you. So we all get that type of energy sometimes. We do. When you do hit the healing journey and you're going on that your own spiritual path, we can become a light to those who are struggling, and that's not a bad thing. But if they're only going to use you for their own purposes, then no, that's not on. That's not on. But I do feel like you're in a mind frame where you can decipher who is good for your journey at the present and who's not. So maybe you're just taking like a step back from those types of people. But your power is to realise that the weight of the world isn't on your shoulders. The outside influence to that is the life experience. See, you've gained all these life experiences and you're probably going through another one now, especially this looks like an awakening, you know, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. The outside influences are bringing this awakening to you. The outside influences are bringing these powerful revelations, you know, these epiphany moments. They're bringing this energy to you in order for you to learn from. It's your life experience. You know, there's no greater teacher than life itself, you know, and you're coming into that power. You're taking those lessons. And as I always say, within a lesson, there's always going to be a blessing once you've learned that lesson. And I feel like that's major energy that you're going through right now. Obviously, in the extended, I'm going to be what's happened, why is it coming right now, what is coming from that energy. Justice in your hopes position, you want justice, and I do get that, you know, you want justice from past. I do feel like you're healing from something. You know, Libra energy there. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So there is a need for you to stand up for yourself. So if people are like dissing your beliefs and that type of thing, there is a need for you to say, well, actually, no, because that's what I believe. And if you did love me as a person, or you did respect my values and my thoughts and my beliefs, then you wouldn't be, you know, like kind of, you shouldn't ever be put in a situation where you've got to stand up for your beliefs. That's the sort of small mind of society that would make somebody need to, you know, stand up for the beliefs. But then again, it's a powerful person when you can stand up for your beliefs and not kind of be diluted by the people that are going on around you. So you are standing in your power, because we've got the King of Wands as your outcome. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Again, the King of Fire is very motivated, ambitious, you know, driven, you know, charismatic as well. So I do feel like you are like drawing people in. I want to get one more card on that. The 5 of water. See, after periods of time where things didn't turn out the way you'd wanted them to, not seeing positive in a situation and crying over spilt milk, I feel like you are. I feel like that you're looking back though, with the 5 of Cups, it is like the regrets card and, you know, I could have changed that and maybe I could have done that. But again, those life experiences, there's no point in regrets. You know, it gets you nowhere. It just keeps a hold of you in the past. You're learning from those past experiences, those regrets, you're turning them into something new. It's giving you that fire in order to push forward because of the things you've seen or been through, you know, experienced in life. It's giving you that energy to take on board and get motivated in your own life. And you are bringing in, you know, good people. You are surrounded by like-minded friends. So I love this. So I am going to go into the extended and get more information on this. But if this is where I leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, hit the arrow sign, and it's all there in the description box.